Could you elaborate on Asian Development Bank's role in advancing environmental sustainability and fighting climate change across the region?
Well, we've set an ambition for ourselves to be the region's climate bank. And I think importantly, that reflects what we see in terms of the needs of the region. It's also very much the demand of all of our clients that they want us to make climate more central in what we do. So what we've done is made a very ambitious financing commitment, $100 billion of our own resources in this decade. And we intend to use that to leverage financing critically from the private sector, from other sources, so that we can get at much greater scale across the region.
What innovative approaches have you championed in mobilizing resources to boost the growth in Asia, in particular in less developed regions?
We have a AAA credit rating that allows us to borrow very cheaply in the marketplace, and we pass those savings on to our members. Number two, we've also recognized, particularly among our poorer members, the financial terms matter a lot, and we're in an environment with higher interest rates. So we've taken steps to ensure that even more subsidized financing, including grants to our poorest countries, are available. Everything from standard loans to governments for projects, but increasingly working through public-private partnership mechanisms. And that's been very encouraging, particularly in clean technology, rolling out solar projects. Even in lower income countries, we see very strong demand from the private sector, where we are engaged either on an advisory basis or with some of our own capital. So there's a broad range of things we're doing to attack the climate agenda with scale, but also with innovation.
What role do you think China can enhance in the region's future development?
Well, China is a critical player for us, and they're a critical partner. And I would say in two ways. Our own engagement within China, China has been a long-standing client for ADB over many years, and that continues. And increasingly, that work is very much focused on the climate transition, moving as quickly as possible to a green economy, addressing other ways that we address not just climate impact, but the environment generally, recognizing the value of natural assets, habitats, biodiversity. So we're doing all these things within China, and doing it given the high capacity of our Chinese counterparts, finding very innovative ways to do it, so that we can then take those lessons and apply it in other countries. And that's very much the model that we've been putting more emphasis on going forward.